Hey all, this is Randall Root again, and this video is about exercise 3.4. This is the final exercise in the third chapter, and what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to go through and use that original documentation files that I gave you and update them so that they kind of represent your current understanding of the pubs database and what you're going to do in your BI solution. Once again, to kind of keep things simple, I've done a lot of the work for you. Still, you're going to go through and copy the various different files. So there's actually I put a folder together to called BI_BI Solutions Publication Industries. And you're going to copy the started BI Solution Excel spreadsheet and place it into that folder. Yeah, they'll give you a picture here. Then you're going to go ahead and open up Visual Studio. You're going to make a blank solution. This is very similar, again, to what we did in Chapter 2. And once you have that empty solution, you'll be going through and adding in the various different spreadsheets. I'm sorry, documentation. So the Word doc that we copied over, like in the second exercise, and the Excel spreadsheet that we just copied over there. And they represent your documentation. Now, once that's done, then you have a Visual Studio solution with the documentation as it currently stands. And after this, you go through and start creating the data warehouse, start creating the ETL process with integration services, start creating the cubes and reports, and you add those various different projects right to the solution. The advantage of all this is that now that solution, Visual Studio solution, and its folder and subfolders represent all the various different aspects of your BI solution. Certainly, it's not the only way to organize things, but it's a good way to organize things. And over the years, one thing I've learned is that you got to have a plan of organization whenever you're doing these kind of solutions. It becomes a real nightmare otherwise. So again, not a lot to do in this particular exercise. You're going to go through and add a file to a particular folder, and then include those files as part of a brand new Visual Studio solution. The solution will be used going forward in the other chapters. That's pretty much it for Chapter 3. The next step is to get started on creating the actual data warehouse. Kind of more exciting than documentation. And I will see you in those videos.